Hello, and welcome to the final episode of the semester for Austin's Angels. Today we are discussing my favorite holiday, Christmas. We are all about our favorite holiday films, food, and we also are making homemade body scrubs. You don't want to miss it.
Hi, I'm Ileana, and today we will also be sharing our Christmas experiences and all of our memories. I hope you're ready. Thanks for staying with us. For many of us, Christmas holds a very special place in our hearts. All of us have memories from childhood. I know that for me, cooking is our biggest thing. I come from a huge Mexican family. So, yeah. So we're cooking tamales the week before Christmas. You're in there spreading the masa, and when I say our huge Mexican family, my mom is one of 7. My uncle had 7 kids, so we are all in the kitchen, just there's 20, 30 of us just sitting there making memories and stuff. It's so much fun to me though, and just laughing with family. Honestly, that's Christmas to me. Sure, I love getting Christmas presents and everything, but to me, the time that I get with my family is the most precious.
I love that. Just mentioning preparing food. So I'm a Southern girl. So Southern girl through and through. So the week before, we are cleaning chitlins and we're getting chickens ready. We're figuring out where we're gonna get turkeys and everything. Well, honestly, the week before we've already had our turkey for a month and it's been in the freezer. And so we're preparing for food. Everybody's making massive amounts of macaroni and cheese, and we're doing mashed potatoes, and it's just so much fun. And I love the food portion of it. But honestly, growing up, Christmas really wasn't a big deal in my family. Really? It was a big deal because I was the baby. And so my brother is 15 years older than me. My sister's 10 or 11 years older than me, depending on whose birthday is first. So I was always treated like the baby of the family, the baby. So Christmas was pretty much my holiday. And so my mom, she never really took any time to add an element of surprise. So this is literally, I can't even make this up right now. We would go to the store, I would tell her what I wanted, we would put it in the basket, we would purchase it, go home, wrap it, and Christmas Day I would open it up.
That's the way Christmas was for me.
It was no element of surprise. There was I wonder what I'm getting. I would go to school and say, I know I'm getting this doll. It costs $99, this. I know because I was there.
So funny.
And but I think she did that to make sure that I got what I wanted. But I just wish she kind of had a little bit of surprise in it. But she does the best she can. Shout out to Belinda.
Okay, I have a question about your Christmas memory. So you said that you guys have turkeys and chickens. So are you guys killing the chickens and the turkeys before, a week before?
Do not judge me.
I'm not.
I'm a country girl. So I come from the strawberry capital of Humboldt, Tennessee. And so we have fresh strawberries during Christmas time. Not necessarily straight picking them, but at the stores you pretty much get really fresh strawberries because we have strawberries all around. We're not killing the chickens, literally going to the farms and killing them, but we do know a couple people that you can kind of get fresh stuff from. So, we do that, fresh eggs and stuff. So.
That is so cool.
Kind of country. Don't judge me. From Tennessee.
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
Well, I have so many Christmas memories. My family is about tradition. Doesn't matter how old I get, we still kind of do the same thing. We're not necessarily cooking a week before, but on Christmas Eve, you have to open up one present.
Oh, that's so neat.
And so when you open up that one present, I only have one other sibling who's 4 years older than me, so I'm not necessarily, 4 years younger than me. So I'm the oldest. I didn't get the baby thing. But I wish. But after we open up our one gift, you get really excited for the next morning. Now I don't really get too excited because I'm 21 and don't really get any gifts like that. Yeah. My sister still does. And then the next morning, we open up our gifts at our house with my mom, and then we go to my granny's house, open up the gifts there.
Yes.
Then we go to my dad's mom's house, which is my granny. I call my grandma.
Travel.
Yes, you travel. Still do this to this day. Go over there, and I still get gifts from my grannies. And I go over there, and then after that, we go to my Nana's house, and that's where we have the Christmas breakfast with all my family. And at that Christmas breakfast, they have this thing they do for kids under the age of, 18 and under, well, all the adults have to get them gifts, or they have a certain child they have to get gifts for. It's different every year. And they put all those gifts in my Nana's living room. We all crowd around the living room and kitchen, and literally my Nana sits in a chair just like I'm sitting right now, picks up a gift. Amia, here. Somebody here.
That
we keep
so
on. And you keep
cute.
on for like an hour just giving it out, and everybody's just eating and talking.
And laughing.
So it's just like the best. So Christmas is definitely like tradition. I still do that even though I'm super old and don't get as many gifts, but it's so fun.
It's not even about the
Christmas.
gifts anymore.
Yeah.
You just like the memories. I love that. I'm excited to hear about Jessie's Christmas. Like, what's up?
I love Christmas, you guys.
Me
Like,
too.
It's
That's
my
how I said.
favorite. Like, it's so fun. Just like I have 3 other sisters, and we're all just very similar to how I am. So we're just very silly, and we just like to have time together. And so like during Christmas, we really just like lounge around and watch a ton of Christmas movies, and like we eat so many Christmas cookies. And then like for Christmas Day, like my mom is like still to this day, she's so on, like she loves surprises, and I love that aspect of like not knowing, you know, because like. And the thing is that she remembers, like one time I showed her this blue ring, like this Pandora ring. I was like, Mom, this is so cute. 5 months later, I opened up her present. I was like, oh my gosh. I mentioned it 5 months in advance. And so like and I forgot about it. And she was like, I remember things. Like, that's creepy.
So like a mother.
But I love Christmas, and like when me and my younger sister, we're always called the girls. We're going to be 15. We're going to be called the girls. It's just what we are. Like we used to wake up at 5 a.m. and be like, guys, are you ready? And they're like, no. And now Jabeth is the only one. She's like, guys, are you ready? I'm like, shut up. Like, no, it's 5 a.m. But yeah, I love Christmas, and like we sit in a big circle and like Jessie, Jabeth, Kristen, Danny. We go around and around. Oh, and Mom and Dad, here's your presents. You know, like.
You gotta just throw them back.
I know. That's what you do.
I mean, I guess you bought them. Santa isn't real, guys. Like, you know, you bought them, but yeah, that's
I
why.
love it. I mean, I think now, even though I kind of grew up with a weird Christmas, my family is just very hectic. But I grew up with a very weird Christmas, very different from a lot of people. But I think everybody's holiday experience is different, and I think that's what makes it special. Because even though one person says, you know, we're very traditional, we do it like this every year. And then some people like, you know, we kind of do it different every year. Like some people go out of town, they go to different. I know my best friend Lydia, she's going to another state for Christmas. So like they're going to visit family and stuff like that. Like, I can't wait to get to Cincinnati. I was like, I've never been to Cincinnati. Like what is that? But it's very fun. And I was just telling them before the show even started, last year for the first time I worked Black Friday for Thanksgiving. And I know we're talking about Christmas, but it's just like the holiday thing. I've never worked a Black Friday, so it was very interesting to see people like on a holiday coming out there shopping. They got their bags ready. Cards are locked and loaded, like they're not joking around. And I'm thinking like, where's your family? Like, why aren't you at home enjoying your family time? And a lot of times they come, there's a family tree, like the family comes in, and it's Victoria's Secret, so like they're like spaced out. Some people in pink, like somebody's back there in dressing rooms, like, what you got the bag? Yeah, I got the bag. Like, it is bananas in there, like bananas.
Yeah, they wear like matching shirts and everything. Like
Seriously,
like
they don't lose each other. They don't lose each other.
Well, because it'd be scary to lose somebody on Black Friday. Like I know I went shopping once, and I went with one of my close friends, and we're both small, we're short, and like we were getting a TV. So okay, here's these two shorties, like with this like huge, like with this huge TV, and I was like,
crazy.
Sarah, this was not smart. And she has this super high pitched voice, so when she talks, she's like, I know. So like the both of us together, it's just, you can imagine. So we finally had to call like one of our guy friends.
So
Like, you need to come help us.
This is not a smart idea. Like it's me after the fact.
This is not smart, but oh well, it happened. It's a memory now.
That is so funny. Do you remember like being back in elementary school and even like high school, and your friends would exchange gifts and stuff like that? You know, you wouldn't see them over the break, so you had to like, here's your card, like Merry Christmas. And I used to give my teachers Christmas gifts and stuff like that because I love them, and like they look. Yeah,
You were that girl.
I was like, I love them. It was one of them I didn't give her a gift because she was like awful. So I didn't give her a card. She did not get a Christmas card, but I would get like the pack of cards, and I would write out, Dear Mrs. So-and-so, great having you. Can't wait to see you next semester. Hope I get an A. Like, extra credit for the card, right? I got so excited. But I would get like the whole pack, and I would write them out to everybody. No money.
I was so jealous. I was so jealous of that girl. Like always. I always wanted to be that person that like gave my teachers gifts and stuff like that. But
it was just card, no money. Like literally from Zana.
Well, because you know, there's some students that go all out and they're like, oh, I got my teacher like a whole set from Bath and Body Works and bake them cookies and blah blah blah. And
No, we're not baking cookies.
Point, like.
We're not baking cookies.
Yes.
We're not doing that. You're getting cards.
No cookies for you. Sorry.
From Zana. Hope I get an A. That's what you get. No, but I really do it from my heart because, like, I know that it takes a lot of personal time to be a professor, a teacher, and stuff like that. So I really appreciate them. So I'm gonna do it this year. I do it for my professors too. I give them cards and stuff.
Really?
Yep. That's how I keep that good GPA.
Oh God.
No, I'm joking. Like, but I really do get them gifts and stuff. It's really fun.
I like Secret Santa stuff too. We always do that for like every team I'm on. So like in college, we do Secret Santas too. So, but you know, some people try to be all out, and then some people try to give you just like socks or something. So what we have done, I do too. But everybody doesn't like tube socks, okay?
Yeah.
But
my boot socks.
but like sometimes, well, what we started doing is we put like a price minimum on it. So not nothing too high because we're college students, of course, and not anything too low. So 20, we don't go that high, really 15. Don't. We go like 15, 10, you know, type thing because you can get some good stuff.
You really can
15,
if you look
10.
around.
Right.
Dollar Tree is your friend.
You can't spend less than $10 on it, and you can't spend more than like 15. So it works. Everybody gets like a good gift, you know, because sometimes people be trying to give like
I hate when
stuff they
someone
got in
gives
their
cheap
room.
gifts. Like, I understand, like you said, we're college students. I understand everybody's penny pinching, you know, you don't have a lot of money, but you can find some really good stuff for a cheap price if you try.
Yeah.
You know, so there's many times I've given a gift. Y'all are like this today. Girl, I feel you. You can get a good gift like Ross. Ross has so many cute picture frames, and they have like tops and sweaters and socks. Like, I'm not even picky. I love the thought in a gift. Like, if someone gives me something that's kind of cheap, it doesn't matter because I know it came from a good place. Like, I'm like ecstatic. Somebody can give me, you know, those packages of body washes and stuff you can get from Walmart and like the eyeshadows. I would be on the floor crying like, he gave me body wash. Like, oh my gosh. Because I love the thought in the gift. I feel like that's what matters. It's not the gift.
Yeah.
You know?
My mom worked at Ross last year. So you know where all my gifts came from. She got like such a high percentage discount. Like literally she's like, I got these pants for 40 cents. I'm like,
are you serious?
Okay. No, seriously. It would always be like cents. And she is, oh, bless her heart. She's so in love with leggings. And I don't know why. Okay? It's just not the cutest thing for a mom. Hey, whatever. So
if you got it, you got it.
She got like every pair of leggings from Ross. She's like, guess how much I paid for these this time? 25 cents, 40 cents.
She's like yard.
Like for
like
real. So like
sale.
you know how Ross like has like a huge amount of like wallets and like purses and stuff. That's like their best thing. She's always like, you want another wallet? I got it. I get you one for $1. I'm like, no, I'm okay. Because half the stuff she got me was just mom stuff, you know.
Oh my God.
But about like TJ Maxx and Ross and all those places, the fact that you can go there in mind with shopping for like, I could go shopping for Zana, but I could find something in the aisle and be like, oh my God, Amia would totally love this.
They have really good perfumes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Seriously.
it's like pretty cheap too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of TJ Maxx, do you know anybody who buys like, you know how they have food in like the outside? My grandmother is the only person. Oh, never mind.
You guys, I'm telling you.
Who buys that stuff at TJ Maxx, like the little
They have food?
and especially during Christmas time.
Like the candy, the chocolate,
I eat it on the way
jelly
home.
beans. They also have candles in that same
Candles and candy are like my go-to.
I'm throwing shade.
She's wearing her shade.
I'm not.
For real though, like, and especially during like Christmas time, they have like the little popcorn covered things and stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, who's gonna eat this from TJ Maxx? But you know, some people do.
I was that kid that would make my mom buy me stuff though when we were in the store and we were like shopping for hours because I'd get hungry and my mom liked shopping for hours. So I'd sit there and I'd be like, Mom, I'm gonna pass out. I was a fan of the dramatics. Like,
Dramatic.
yes.
I just stopped asking after a while, and I was just like, you know, a bag of chips, okay. Let's eat. But guys, stay with us. Don't go anywhere because when we return, we'll be discussing pretty much embarrassing moments and performances from a certain someone. You know who she is. Stay with us because you don't want to miss this.
We have 3 Bachelor of Arts degrees in art education, studio art, and graphic design. We also have 2 BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts degrees that are really focused in the arts. We have a minor in art history, graphic design, photography, and studio. This is probably one of the best programs there is, and you can't go wrong coming here.
All right, so you're at the game, cheering like a madman when you realize you're the only one screaming, "Let's go pee!" And the guy on your right is giving you a serious stink eye. And that is exactly why you're going to Cubs Club. For as little as $100, you can get VIP parking and free seats to loyal communities who will help you cheer, heckle, and high-five your way through every minute of hotline, park pounding, and your seat Cubs action. Get in the game, get in Cubs Club.
Are you prepared for life outside of college?
Probably not yet.
Austin Peay's Career Services is there to help you transition to post-grad life.
I've had some friends use career services, but I've never used it myself.
Whether you need assistance finding a major or preparing for your future career, this free service has all of the tools to guide you.
We try to equip students and alumni with the tools that they need to go through that job searching process.
They built their resume and it gave like complete relief off of me because I was able to walk out of there and be confident in my next interview.
The entire reason of going to college is so that you can actually get a job. So those resources that are available to you in career services are second to none on campus. It's the best place to go to.
Stop by room 210 in the Morgan University Center or visit www.apsu.edu/careers. Take the first step into your future today.
What was your excuse?
I couldn't make it to classes on campus.
I didn't want to be the old guy in class. I didn't think I could afford it with my GI Bill benefits.
Work was my excuse.
Austin Peay State University is putting an end to the excuses.
You've been in that desk for years, waiting for the next bell to ring. Now it's time to stretch your legs and your limits. Get up, get moving, get on with your life at Austin Peay.
Let's go. One in. Go. Let's go. One in. Got a lot more room here. Oh, one in.
I hear those bells ringing for Christmas. I'm just gonna keep on waiting. Ooh, ooh,
Hey guys, we're back. I'm so excited to discuss the performance. You know, the Mariah Carey performance. Oh gosh.
Ileana is an expert. Ileana and Skylan, who's not here right now, but they are experts on
The thing
these.
is, I was a true like diehard Mariah Carey fan for a long time. Like because for me, asked me when I was little, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a singer when I grow up. Like
Everybody
no,
wants
and
to be
like
a singer.
for reals right now, I will still tell you, like eventually I will be a singer.
Right.
Okay.
That's okay.
No, but this performance, I just don't know what to say for her.
It's funny.
There's a lot of people that say, you know, she was sick and she was dealing with a lot during this time. So, I mean, she was going through her divorce with Nick Cannon.
Jessie is not buying it. Jessie was
like, she was going through her divorce, so people were saying that she was late to her mic checks, didn't get to do it because she had to take care of her kids. She was sick, so she was just all over the place. But my thing is, Mariah, you sing this song for how many years now?
Yeah.
You know what notes you have to hit. You know what the lyrics are.
You know when they're not squeak.
You know that you're not supposed to sound like a mouse.
I'm sorry, it was so funny because Jessie, when you were talking, Jessie's like,
I mean,
like I'm not buying it right now.
This is actually, when you showed it to me the other day, was the first time I saw that recording, and I literally, my face was just like, oh
Mine
my
was
gosh,
too.
this is awful.
I've heard it before,
Yeah.
but it was just kind of, I haven't heard it without the music.
Yeah.
So Alan looked it up. You or Scott, I can't remember which one, but they looked it up and we heard it without the music, and it was
Like dogs can't even hear it.
And how do we know that she's been singing well? Now she's like, my whole life is a lie.
Yes.
Because
she's
her perform like without the music. If we
You
take
can't
away
tell.
all the music like throughout all her performances, now she's gonna
Is it gonna sound like this?
Like
Yeah.
why? Now I just
mean,
wanna cry.
before the movie Glitter, you know that's like her. Is it her life story?
It is.
Is it? It's yeah. She's in it though.
Is it kind of based on? Anyway, Glitter. She was in it, and I love like movies and stuff like that, of course. So I kind of fell in love with her from that point, but I wasn't really a Mariah Carey fan because I just the notes and stuff that she hit are not. I don't know how to sound like this because I love it's another lady that came before her that sung like that also. I'm going blank. Anyway, there's other artists that have sung like her, like the high five octave voices. I don't know. I just never really was a big fan of Mariah Carey.
I think that she's gotten to a point where she's not so much like a singer anymore. She's just a diva.
So she is a diva.
I would say that.
I saw her on the red carpet.
Let's define diva. Because
diva is a human.
Hustler. That is she. She is me. Yes. Shout out to Marieka. No, but
okay, so define diva. Like
diva?
Deville.
There's so many definitions. I mean,
are you being one right now?
All divas.
Yes. No, a diva, in my opinion, a diva is someone that handles her business, that is about her money, it's about her check, that's about her education. She is like hustling on every type of level the correct way, not illegally. Strong, independent woman that is like about her business. But the diva on the offset is someone that is Mariah Carey.
You don't care if you step on someone, you get into the top.
No, I don't believe in being rude. I'm not a fan of being rude to people. No, I don't care what you have underneath your belt, what you have achieved. I don't believe in being rude to people because I feel like you should treat the CEO the same way you should treat the man that takes out the trash. Like I'm not with that.
Well, because at one point or another, you're going to need everybody.
Right.
You're going to run into them.
So I'm not a big fan of that.
I think that now I hate that this is a trend. I really do. But okay, Mariah Carey apparently, even though I don't think she sounded good all her life, apparently, because we don't know. Yeah. But apparently it looks like after she had her kids, she just went downhill, right? The same thing for Alicia Keys.
Marry Nick Cannon.
She sounds bad.
No.
She cannot sing anymore, and I don't.
What's your name?
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys?
Really? Look.
No. Steph awesome Alicia Keys.
No, my face tells it all. This is my stance on Miss Keys. Miss Beats.
She's going to be on Empire this week, just in case you're wondering.
I think she can still sing. I think she has lost a little bit of her soul. Her soul that goes into her music and her art. I feel like she's lost a little bit of it. I do feel like that because Alicia Keys, when she was calling that guy from the she worked at that restaurant on 5th, was it 5th or 4th or something like that?
Okay, I called
she
that.
She said, I usually don't do this. I'm the waitress with the braids. Yeah. She had that soul, you know what I'm saying? But
them kids took away her soul. They'll do that too.
I might have been Swiss.
Go back to Mariah Carey though. Like that was a terrible performance. But you also, women, when they have kids, they lose, like your voice changes, and so like did you know that? And so a lot of singers don't want to have kids until they're like
pretty much
old, like because like it changes your like vocal range, and so it's like it goes from
having a child does so much to your body, like just your voice. My whole life has changed in that shambles.
Kids
You hear me?
Everything.
And I figured out the artist I was trying to. Minnie Riperton. Yes. Minnie Riperton is like an older artist, and they tell me to wrap it up. Man, I'm not done. But Minnie Riperton is an older artist, and
she sings "Loving You."
I think that's who Mariah Carey aspired to be like when she was younger. She was trying to hit those Minnie Riperton. No, it's kind of like Ariana Grande is like, she references Mariah Carey a little bit. I love Ariana. But
everything.
All in all, I still love Mariah. I think she's beautiful. I think she's an amazing person. I just think she needs to kind of go back in the studio, try it again.
Big change of voice.
Okay.
Big change up.
Be more like Beyonce.
Ooh. Okay, let's end it on that note with Beyonce. I'm loving all of this. And make sure you guys stay with us. You're watching Austin's Angels.
86 in Honolulu today. Nice.
Hi, Professor. Can you help me here? I wrote all this down in class, and when it came to the homework, I just would you mind going over some of it again with me?
Raining time in Paris.
Hello? Are you even listening? I need help.
For you, college isn't just about earning a degree. It's about earning their respect, getting their attention, and setting an example for them. That's why our programs are designed for you and them. Austin Peay State, keep earning a living and living your life, all while earning your degree.
Austin Peay State University's ROTC program ranks among the top in the nation. Cadets strive to succeed as a scholar, athlete, and as a leader. Scholastically, the ROTC program maintains a 3.3 GPA. Daily physical training develops the cadets mentally and physically. All leader training is focused at the Leadership Development and Assessment course. In the past 3 years, 40% of Austin Peay cadets have received an excellent leadership evaluation at LDAC, exceeding the national average by over 20%. If you believe you have what it takes to be a scholar, athlete, and a leader, join ROTC at APSU.
Welcome to the first edition of Marieka's Minute. Yes, I am Marieka. I am she. She is me, if you didn't know. But I'm going to just tell you guys what's been on my mind lately. So I know Christmas is coming up, and so let me just talk about the worst gift ever. So basically, I was in second grade. Well, not basically. I mean, I was in second grade. And so we did Secret Santa. And so I went with my mom to get my person's gift. And I was like, we have to go all out for this person because I just want them to feel special. And so when I came on the day that we was exchanging gifts, you know, I gave mine. And I was happy to receive mine. And so I'm pulling out the tissue paper or whatever that's called. And I get it and I open it. It's a puzzle. It was a dinosaur puzzle. Like, I see if it was a Hello Kitty or Barbie puzzle, but no, dinosaur. But that's not even the worst part of the story. We went to the mall that weekend, and I seen the puzzle on the clearance table at JCPenney's. Now, I'm not an ungrateful person, but it was a puzzle, guys. Come on, in second grade, a puzzle? Maybe some Barbie clothes or a Barbie car, but a puzzle. But this has been a minute with Marieka. See you guys next time.
Military forces of the United States have defended our country. The Revolutionary War produced battlefield heroes and statesmen. Our national unity was settled by the Civil War. America strode onto the world stage with the Spanish-American War, and to turn the tide in World War I. American military forces were instrumental in World War II, and distinguished themselves in Korea and Vietnam. American military might led to victory in the Cold War, and today has the lead in the global war on terror. Military art may be the art that enables all other arts to flourish. Study the history of that essential art. Earn an MA in military history at Austin Peay State University.
Let's go Peay!
Let's go Peay! Let's go Peay!
Austin Peay in the last 2 years has added more opportunities for students to study abroad, including additional exchange program opportunities for students to study abroad for an academic year or a full semester, and also a short-term study abroad opportunity for that student that can afford to be gone for more than a few weeks. For one, you get an opportunity to live in a foreign country.
I got to travel around Europe and have a great time all while I'm very college credit.
Tremendously mind-blowing. Language, and I was always fascinated with the culture and the people. First-hand experience on the culture. I got to taste the food. So if you're looking for a great experience.
So if you're looking for a really great experience,
come take a look.
Come take a look.
Come check out the study abroad program.
Thanks for staying with us, guys. Now we are preparing to make some awesome body scrubs. Now, we're not professional body scrub makers, so we do have directions that we're going to follow.
This looks really professional. I got these from Dollar Tree. Mind you,
so cute.
All of this stuff pretty much came from Dollar Tree. The containers, the extract did. I got the sugar from home, hence the bag. The baby oil from home. And I had some lip chap that I got from a fall festival from church one Sunday. So. And this mango smells really good. So what you do is you take the whole lip chap and you just take all of it out. Just roll it all the way to the end. And so the next step, it says you mash it in the bowl. Jessie says she wants to mash it because
I do.
She's special. She's our special person. So while she's mashing that, before we even got started, she was like, "Oh my God, that lip chap smells so good." And she was like, "Can I have some before we get started?" Wipes. Like, I don't understand.
No, she didn't wipe it. She took the whole stick and just like.
It's a body scrub, so it's totally okay. And then Ileana has this baby oil over. She's like, "Yep, I'm all baby oil up."
My hands look nice and glossy.
This is the crew that we have. So that's all mashed in, so it kind of looks like that. So the next step is to add 2 teaspoons of sugar.
Everybody loves sugar.
Everybody loves sugar.
Stacey?
All I eat is sugar.
Okay. It looks like
It's a good way to get your sugar in without, like, being super unhealthy.
do not listen to her. Next, mix the balm and the sugar together to get a paste. Jessie's gonna mix.
She's so funny.
She's gonna mix. And it doesn't look like it's gonna come together. And I didn't know that this scrub was mainly sugar. So it's like, is all scrubs kind of sugar?
Yeah, because it's how you rub like the
exfoliation.
It has to exfoliate.
So when a face wash says it has beads in it, it's really sugar?
That's like a fancy way of this has sugar in it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think the beads are made out of other
We only have a little bit of time left, so I'm going to hurry up and wrap this up real
And
fast.
it is coming together.
It's coming together really good. And we're going to add pictures and everything of this on our social media, so be ready for the follow-up. We kind of got out of control with the first segment, but it was so good. I really enjoyed it. So after you add the baby oil, you have to add a little bit of this extract. It's really hard for me to say the word. And then
extract.
Once you get all that, you mix it together, and then your scrub is ready, and you add it in these little containers. I want to thank you guys so much for watching us this season. We have truly, truly enjoyed you. Thank you for tuning in today. I want to give a special shout out to Miss Skylan Bracey.
And we want to give a special shout out to Miss Zana. This is her last episode with us, and we love her so much. But we wish her the best and everything next year and next semester.
That was not in the script. But thank you guys so much. I love them so much. We are truly a family. I love all these girls to the end of me, and I will definitely be helping out next semester. So be sure to tune in to our social media to catch these amazing scrubs. And if you want some, go buy your own. Okay. Thank you so much, and have an awesome day.